Simbrick Vale. I believe that I was rural, that I live in country style, where the cities was close handy, that big distance was a mile. Trains and buses ferried daily, a freeway ran close by. Comforts of the modern world easily reached with hand or eye. All my 50 years I have relied upon the comforts of a town. Be it work or be it play, I shamed with the urban sound. Just by chance, 4 years ago, an invitation did prevail. I camped in the sheriff's quarters on the station Simbrick Vale. 'Tis here at Simbrick Vale I stood on the back veranda, with eyes upon the countryside, searching near and far, at the scrub and dry creek beds over hills and down each dale, coming under the selection of the station Simbrick Vale. Last stop on this new trip was the inn at Tlataltopar. Fueling up something to eat, met a station boss named Roger, catching up on local gossip plus everything that we should know. Who can cause his ship to gathered lice, and he shoot a rogue dango. Now with the darkness falling, our headlights scout the truck. We're off the tar, we're on red dirt, through country way out back. Rows are thick in all directions, with fleet of foot they bond. Some drawn to the headlights, and down near get knocked down. Those four eyes have flown, and now I note a different scene. Not dry and parched or arid, but with a land of a tinge of green. Lost pastures not like Gippsland, this grace has a different spear, bringing forward the breeding program of what's not wanted here. So I'm back here in a sheriff's quarters with 5 other blocks, settling in our first night with coke or beer and jokes. Some are talking pig shooting toward a station called Crossmere, and will be counting goats where their range is rock and sheer. These mates of recreation, their bloodlust aches the hunting type. Their guns are strapped across the back and riding on a motorbike, out toward a station quarter where the feed grow 2 feet high. We left for this mountain range out where the sheep must vibe. Through blue-green cattle bush we could see the wild goats herd, dashing quickly from this flat when our 4-wheel drive was heard. 20 here and 15 there, the numbers soon did swell. Near time to bring stock truck in, for goats are paying well. A stand of trees, prone beneath, offered us some needed shade. I pointed to the mulga parrot with the colors they displayed. A petro bird looked down on me, wrens find safety in a dump, and the bearded dragon did still watch from a red gum stump. The quondam tree we grow here, we found, and it had died. Then I noticed that the red gums upon their higher side had debris wrapped around each stalk of leaves and twigs or bark. 3 inches fill and grow the green, and left this watermark. Wild tomatoes are abundant. They must be poisonous too. Sheep or goats don't graze upon them, though on bluebush do. But the bluebush is abundant, stretching far as I can see, and forgotten our direction to the native orange tree. Big reds and blue flyers caught the camera or the eye. Emir starts at quite a piece, slapping wings when top knocks fly. We meander through the dead wood of death from long ago, and pass a town close the homestead, holding water very low. We gather back inside the quarter, and as we're being fit, ideas are bantered all around. Well, get some yabis, someone said. The past keep rising constantly, as do politics and sex. There is giggling with the banter for whatever came out next. In the morning, time was taken to check out the shearing shed, which recently had been rebuilt to replace the old one with regret. This modern structure, called Hilton, with new age technology, doesn't have the guise of sharing life nor the feel of history. Bikes are fluid, guns are checked, and we left the station home. We're hiding for the mountain range beyond the aerodrome. The four-wheel drive we followed found the rocky hillside top. The guns are stay silent, the goats are not prepared to bluff. Leopard wood and cypress pine grow plentiful on stony tors. The orange-rooted yarrow blends with rock formation flows. In mountain pools of water, frogs take advantage of the wet. But hunting it is slim so far, we haven't seen goat here yet. A decision made about some cattle took us to the far extension. There has been some free adjustment. The talk of beef is mentioned. So, with swag and tackard, boning knife, this cattleman they seldom see. A single shot brought down one beast to hang a red gum tree. Through scrub and grasses overgrown, carried up to the tank. Pigs were caught unwary, guns blazed from off the bank. With quills and shot the chase is on silently torn, and now, lying among the last green growth, is a piglet and a sow. Night fell cool and stars they shone like I'd not seen before. The hunters with a spotlight left to search and kill some more. Shots echo across the landscape. On return, with glee, they said, "Their marksmanship is perfect. 3 foxes now lay dead." First light in the outback is one stunning sight to see. Growing pinks against the steely blue falls sunrise rushes me. A bed of clouds then changes to a murky lemon lining. Golds glow off the poppy hams just before the sun is shining. The land goes back to what it is. Other predators now rule. From a bandsaw to the chiller, the beast is hung to cool. Some of cats scattered here and there, the station dogs soon found, and warned the chooks and turkeys who quickly gathered round. It's time to leave. The cars are packed. There's handshake and farewell. There's a long drive home ahead of us, plus many gates as well. And dust that twirls behind us, falling down on stationed land. Settles on the tracks of where we've been on stony hills and sand. But you never know just what you see when a corner comes to you. After miles and miles of sameness, a spectacle can come in view. And to see dozens of eagle on the carcass of one kangaroo, or a dengue slinking through the mulga or damage that they do. The video will show it all, but the mind still reads it best. To be there is the only way to see the Outback World's contest, to see the ravages of nature where you swear that the man must fail. I suppose there have been seasons when they have at some Brickvale.